It originated in the Dominican Republic, in the countryside, in the rural neighborhoods of the Dominican Republic. It's the kind of music that talks about romantic heartbreaks, and it has struck a chord in the barrios of Nueva York, where Dominican musicians are taking it to a new level. We're talking about bachata. What does it take to create a bachata band? We're about to find out from Grupo Sentimiento, also known as GS, a Bronx-based band making music right here in the Boogie Down. Welcome to the show, guys. It's a pleasure having you here.
It's a pleasure.
Jose, Francisco, and Vladimir, right?
Yeah. You're right.
Let me start with Jose right here next to me. Jose, what is it about bachata? It's very romantic, but it's also, you know, suffering. It's about suffering. It's about, you know, the pain of love, right?
Yes. It's a song pretty much. It's definitely based on that frustrated love. It's like. Wait, that an impossible love.
It's about my broken heart,
yes,
right?
You're correct. My broken heart. Pretty much about that, definitely.
Okay, so what is different from? I understand that bachata, for example, and you guys can explain this a little further, but it was born out of bolero, which is the typical romantic Latin American music. It's the ballad of Latin America.
Yeah, you could definitely say that. Bolero was pretty much music, romantic, but also at a slower tempo compared to bachata. Bachata just simply added more instruments and definitely took it to a different, well, increased the tempo of the song and definitely added more verses, more choruses. Totally differentiated the style of music.
Let me ask Vladimir over there, because it has, it's mostly a guitar-based music, right? Yeah. It's the guitar that gives it the rhythm?
Yeah, it gives like a style that bolero doesn't have. See, it changes the rhythm.
So it's the rhythm that makes it different, but it's still that romantic lyrics. It's the same.
It's like the lyrics and like makes you energized, you know, makes you dance.
So what makes a group of young guys like yourselves here in New York be so passionate about Dominican music? Obviously, you guys are Dominican too. I understand that two of you were born in New York, right?
Yes, definitely. Yeah.
And you guys in the middle were born in the Dominican Republic.
Dominican Republic.
Okay, so it's 2 and 2. So how did the group come together?
Well, the group actually initiated personally from Francis. He actually took it upon himself like 4 years ago, made the attempt, pretty much like he just made the attempt, inexperienced. He made the attempt, and you know it takes steps, and obviously the first attempt you can never want to take expectations to a whole different level. So you also want to keep it at a lower level, but I guess you're inexperienced and you tend to take things to a whole different level. And
so let me speak to Francisco a little bit. Yo hablo mejor en el español, so let me switch to Spanish with you for a little bit.
No problema.
En español, dime, ¿cómo fue que tú formaste el grupo? Porque empezaste tú, ¿no? La idea es conseguir otros músicos, to find other musicians to join the band, right?
Claro, yo empecé el músico hace más o menos empecé el grupo hace más o menos como 4 años, algo así. Nosotros empezamos tocando en los festivales dominicanos.
Aquí en Nueva York.
Aquí en el Bronx, que lo hacen por aquí, por el Bronx. Y después el grupo se desbarató, pero yo me quedé con la emoción de tener un grupo. Y me quedé ensayando y dije, yo voy a formar el grupo.
So, which one of you guys actually writes the songs? Composes songs. ¿Tú eres el compositor?
Sí, yo compuse La Mujer de Mis Sueños.
Ok, después vamos a hablar un poquito de esa canción, porque esa canción la vamos a escuchar por entero después. We're going to listen to the whole song.
No hay
La Mujer
problema.
de Mis Sueños. The Woman of My Dreams, right?
Claro.
So, again, this is a heartbreaking...
It is, because every man has a woman, like una mujer de sus sueños. Every man has that. Me personally, I have one, and I believe like that song was definitely like written with the goal to get the perspective of every man.
So in other words, every guy who listens to this song is going to identify with this.
Definitely.
With this
that was our goal.
Okay, well, we'll see in a little while when you play it. But tell me a little bit more about bachata. I mean, you guys were born here, but these guys brought it with them from the Dominican Republic.
Como dicen, criollamente.
Ellos son criollos.
Criollo.
Entonces, los criollos influenciaron a los de Nueva York. They influenced the New Yorkers.
Definitely, I would say that. Because like me, I grew up listening to Luis Segura, Rafael Encarnación, Manuel.
Jose Jose.
Jose Jose was bolero as well.
Right.
So I grew up listening to those guys.
And I'm sure, since you grew up in New York, you also grew up, Vladimir, la música americana. You also follow American music, right?
Yeah, I follow American styles of music. I also take styles of playing, guitar from American.
So you're a guitarist, you can play anything.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. But tell me why bachata for you? Why bachata became important as a guitarist?
My father, he listened to music when I was a small child. So I actually like the style of it. Like it came to me, the style, the sound.
Mm-hmm.
So actually.
So it's something that you think you inherited at home?
Yeah.
Just from listening to it? Y a ti, Francisco, ¿eso es algo que también te inculcaron en tu casa cuando tú naciste? ¿Estabas oyendo la bachata ya desde niño?
Desde pequeño. Siempre, cuando éramos pequeños, hacíamos...
Ustedes son hermanos, ¿no?
Sí.
These guys are brothers, okay? So they were listening to this bachata
Siempre.
from the moment they were born at home. Tell me about it.
Incluso toda la familia de nosotros siempre le han gustado todo. Tocan un instrumento, por lo menos. Y desde pequeño nosotros hacíamos los instrumentos nosotros mismos también.
You would make your own instruments.
Yeah.
What kind of instruments would you make?
Tambora, guira.
¿Hacían?
Sí.
Percussion instruments.
Ajá.
Interesante. Entonces, tell me a little bit more, Jose, about how a bachata band comes together. Is it like a struggle to get like the right musicians and the singer and the right parts for the band?
It's a struggle because like right now I think the music of bachata has a dilemma, which definitely like most players, once they gain that experience, they feel they gain that experience, they feel they no longer have to rehearsal. They feel that for them to rehearsal, you have to pay them. It becomes a big dilemma in which like we that are starting, we having that economic struggle as well. It creates a bigger issue for us.
But is there a market here? So I'm going to switch to Spanish already. ¿Hay un mercado aquí? Is there a market here for like a bachata band? Are there places for you guys to perform on the weekends? Is there enough that, is there a need for bachata music, live bachata music?
Definitely there is places.
There's a lot of clubs and stuff that are into
Definitely.
bachata, right?
But the word that comes to take place, it's connection. If you have the connection to get to these places, that's where you need someone to be able to guide you. And actually, to be honest, we're in the look of that. But it's very hard to put like our talents in the hands of someone without having be able to trust them.
Well, the idea is to get your foot in the doors.
Definitely.
And once you do that, and that's why we invited you on the program. We think you guys are very talented.
Thank you very much.
We're hoping that this will help you, push it forward.
And we're privileged to be here. Thank you very much.
It's my pleasure to have you here because we know that there's talent here, and we're going to listen to it in a few minutes. Show me, Francisco, enséñame la diferencia entre un bolero y una bachata. Show me the difference between a bolero and a bachata.
Claro que sí, con mucho gusto. Esto es un bolero.
Cada vez que veo salir el sol como hoy, nada más puedo pensar en ti, mi amor.
Ahora esto es bachata.
You see the tempo? Actually,
Same song,
but the tempo.
All right, let's hear this.
Cada vez que veo salir el sol,
I like it better this
como
way.
hoy, nada más puedo pensar en ti, mi amor. La distancia no es razón para dejar la esperanza de algún día volverte a besar. Solo tú que conoces mi forma de sentir,
We'll be
forma
back with a
de
lot more bachata in
reír
just
y
1
hasta
minute.
mi
Stay tuned,
forma
more
de
bachata coming
llorar.
up.